Like, and my big brother, you know, fucking the actual fucking combatant just fucking commenced to whoop ass on people. Just imagine a fairy fucking just as he coming up to beat your ass, enlarge himself to just come like 7 feet tall. Just,
Ha, ha.
yes, that's right. I get to add 1d8 or 1d4 points of damage to that
It's almost like
fucker.
a 90-foot tall maze.
Oh, that was fun.
It's kind of hilarious.
Sir, can I enlarge reduce you? Here you go. See, now that would be fun. Him and Jinx could have some fun. Like have him just tossing Jinx at people. But I don't take falling damage. I felt sorry for that Wyvern. He shouldn't have been attacking my flying ship. The wonderful world of Aftermath. Wednesday's arc is starting now. Hey! There's a bear and a big guy with legs in the room. They snuck in under the fence. How you doing? I'm Kyle. Pleased to meet you.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm feeling in for that stupid bard you guys had. That guy's about a loser. Damn it, I still smell like brownies, don't I? Always forget that in your fucking disguises. Walker? What? How the fuck do you know it's me? Dude, you smell like brownies.
Great, they updated something, so I have to change some stuff around here. No, that doesn't work. And nope.
So why is the other
And
guy,
no.
why is Seminar or whatever leaving? Seminar.
Work. He's going to night shift.
Gotcha. That's a good reason.
Hmm?
That's where I was, one of the guys I've worked with since I fucking started in my trade, we just found out he's going to Ohio. He's they're sending him to Ohio to do a job, and I'm like, oh, that's fucking kind of cool. And I came up to him the other day. I'm like, I don't know whether to be sad or happy. He's like, be happy, motherfucker. I said, well, congratulations. Um, I hope things go well. He goes, yeah. He goes, I don't know if it's a promotion or not. I'm like, what? He goes, well, I'm just gonna be a project manager, like those diff fucks up front. And I'm like, oh, that's what you're going to do. He's like, pretty much. I'm like, oh shit. Because yeah, they're still gonna pay me the same amount. They're gonna fucking, give me per diem to live in another place, and I'm like, fucking cool. And then you look at your boss and you're going, okay, so you just told me our boss is leaving. So my boss's boss is who's leaving. I look at my boss and I'm like, so JR, who's taking his place? And he goes, Joey Montoya. I said, oh God, thank you. Like it's somebody you actually want in that position. It's like, oh fuck. Glad it wasn't one of those other retards.
Yep, yep.
Ah.
Yeah, my favorite thing he said to me in that conversation was that we were talking, and he's like, "Yeah," he goes, "You know, I don't even really know what I do right now." I'm like, what are you talking about?" He goes, "Because I don't really have a job." I'm like, but you kind of," and I realized he really doesn't have a job. Like we were just talking about the shit he does. He goes, "I just kind of help people. Somebody calls me and says, 'Hey, I need X and Y,' and he's like, 'Cool,' and then he contacts Joe and fucking Robert, and fucking goes, 'Hey, I need X and Y,' and they're like, 'We're on it.' It's like, huh? Because yeah, I don't do shit. Because I'm just like a middleman. I'm like, damn, you're making good money, motherfucker.
All right. Well,
Where's
guess
our
I guess we can start because they're not necessary for this first part. So, okay, everybody. Last we left off, you guys did a month of downtime and training, and then decided to tackle the tournament. To which you guys were there for all of like 30 seconds to a minute, maybe, before the arena officials were like, "Yeah, we need you to just take this W. We don't have anything strong enough for you to fight." So, yeah. After that, you guys decided to visit the Adventurers Guild, see what was going on for quests, and you took a quest to take on Giant Snake. I'd traded Blitz in for an airship, and then debated on blasting this poor farmer's house with whatever a black rod is.
That's what we wanted to do.
I'm telling you, 1 mile. This is a huge red circle. It's just deadly. Do not pull the trigger. I say again, not pull the trigger.
I believe it ended with Naze going down to face the snake himself. Because he
Right,
didn't want
right.
him blowing up the whole farm.
That's probably fair. Second.
Can you hear me?
I can.
Cool. I can be heard on your stream. I'm still messing around with mine, but it works.
Support this creature? That is the real question. Didn't we? Ask me thinking. Apparently not a whole lot.
So,
Alright, one second. Reload. Apparently my Windows don't want to import anything. Is anyone gonna join Naze, or is Naze gonna 1v1 this?
I'm pretty sure we're all joining Naze, but Naze can probably 1v1 that thing. Yeah, I would have went if I saw Naze go, I'm like, oh shit. How high off the ground are we?
I think you said like 200 feet.
Yeah, I don't have
I
to go
did.
over.
Wait, if the cannon is 1 mile radius horizontally, isn't it also 1 mile radius vertically?
Yep.
Hang on, what was the
And that's why someone
What was
didn't
it?
want to run it.
what was the question again? Yeah, so basically, yeah, it would basically if you hit wherever it should be a radius.
Right, but we're 200 feet up.
Mm.
If it reaches a mile up,
Mm-hmm. If it
Yeah, that's why
does.
they shoot it.
Yeah, I believe that's why Grumpy said, "Don't do it, don't do it."
Yeah. I like to live.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Except for where piles of gold are involved.
It's all good as long as you sneak.
I mean, Grim could tell you where to find like 150,000 gold now.
Yeah, that boss left the dungeon.
That was the funniest shit.
Has Naze made it down to the ground yet?
Yes. Made down
Yeah, I'm basically using my wings like as a feather fall kind of concept.
Okay.
I just want to get into range of a fucking
Is
lightning
there a
bolt.
way to pocket the airship?
Oh.
Or main fuse at the right time? Just check it. You don't know what Lynx wears?
I'm sorry. The fact that it can turn into a submarine, a drill ship, and a vehicle, a land vehicle, and an airship isn't enough for you. It has to be pocket sized too.
Oh,
I
it
mean,
did.
it'd be nice.
Yeah, Jinx is the one that Jinx has probably fits in a nice little green clutch she has.
Yes, but Jinx has a lot higher authority than Hyde does.
What is that? You don't want to open that. Why? That goes to a weird dimension with a boat in it. Just do whatever. That's not a purse. I'm telling you. You fucked up. Ma'am, there's a kraken
Hyde,
in
do you want to
here.
go in Celestial? Do you want to go down there?
I guess so.
Ooh, I'm gonna.
In a way to put this in a park. Put it in a park.
Hey, don't forget to grab the keys, bro. You do not want anybody fucking flying away with your shit.
Yep.
Celestial, are there keys?
I don't know. I just threw that out there. It's being weird, you know.
There are keys.
Keys.
All right.
Do you pull the keys out?
I do pull the keys out.
Airship immediately drops to the ground, plummeting. It's going to
Put it back
crash.
in. Put it back in.
Kidding. I'm not gonna let it crash. Airship a second time.
I'll point out that was not me that crashed the first time.
You were behind the
was just part-
pilot.
I was part of the decision making, but I was not the one who crashed it.
All right, so Hyde was able to take the keys out, and it stops or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I'm gonna reach out to grab your hand, Hyde,
Okay.
and as we do, we kind of get like spun around and pulled into our hands, and we are gonna appear down here on the ground.
It'll be flushed.
Why?
And when we come out, we reverse.
questions on how you do
Honk.
that.
Don't honk at me like this.
There'll be questions. First, the snake.
Mm-hmm.
In Gnomish, Naze, do you see the snake?
Do I?
Currently.
What do you mean not currently? Where'd it go? Said the thing was ginormous.
We did see the tail end when we were first on the farm.
You did.
They probably went
And then-
on the ground.
And then the snake heard ee.
Incoming. Incoming. Incoming.
Not wrong.
So I'm gonna.
So we've touched down, obviously, then.
Mm-hmm.
Which one of these squares is the farmer's house?
Yellow one.
So I have a question. If I were to fire an arrow and say happen to roll a explodes in your hand, when does it explode in my hand?
Before you fire the arrow.
So basically, on my turn as a
Yep. Kind of like as you draw the arrow back.
I gotcha.
Why did you?
What?
Oh, this was just a precursor question, huh?
Oh no. Took 4 damage coming down here. I was like, oh fuck it, let me just roll for an arrow because I'm probably gonna shoot somebody. Roll a 2. So yeah, my first arrow was gonna blow up my face.
Those are dead crystals in front of carts.
Yep. And those are broken cards. If I set them to 0, they turn into crystals. That doesn't.
I guess attack the mounts.
We set the vehicle to player. It might not turn to a crystal.
Yeah, what we're about. You guys understand that they're
I
broken
put it on.
cards.
I put it on my list. I'm going over for.
I cannot take that action. This game is currently paused. I cannot take this action. This game is currently paused. I'm taking that action. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh yeah, I've drawn one of my blood arrows, and it is it's a lit with flame. I'm like, oh, this is gonna be badass, dude. I think I got a flame arrow.
I'm gonna summon a couple of phase T-Rexes.
Of the same. That.
Technically, they're 1 point each.
They're
You
more than
T-Rex.
that.
Here. Way more, bro.
They're CR8, but with the thing, you said it'd become down by 10.
No, you misunderstand. It's not a down by 10. You can summon up to 10 higher. So if you were at your current level, you can summon a CR up to 10 higher than you normally can.
Still using the same amount of sorcery points.
Correct.
Or
Not
summoner
sorcery
points.
point, summoning.
Ah. Do you need some summoner points? Because I can aid you with that there.
Oh no,
Alright.
well, then I've been summoning incorrectly, because I've been summoning the. Wait, what you wrote me?
I may have explained it badly. No, this is supposed to be able to increase your maximum CR10 limit, essentially.
summoners have a CR limit?
Yes, they do. CR10 is the...
Yeah.
Bound by the point.
Nope, CR10 is the highest you can go.
highest. Yep.
Why there's a table.
Oh, don't close that. I already hate your video.
Yeah. 20 points for a CR10 is the max we can do.
So that means he can actually summon a CR20.
If I had the points, he's saying.
You will.
So
what?
what's it like 2 points per CR or something or?
Correct.
Yeah.
Hyde, I can give you nine
So-
points if you want.
Why do you have 9 points?
Because of my ability when I can use my once a short rest thing to get 1 extra summoner point, but because I'm a convergent, I get 2.
Alright. Conversion thing.
Yeah, that's my subclass. So combined summons, these guys are CR8. You would need 20 points. Oof.
Oh. Sorry, I realized
When it
now
comes
what I...
to CR, he says. Like
No, it's both. I increased it so where you could summon up to a CR20, but if you're summoning something that's less than CR10, then you reduce the cost by 10.
Yep.
Okay, never mind.
And if it goes below 1, it becomes only 1 point each.
You still have... 12 summoning points.
No, because I'm only level 7. I have 7 points.
So you could summon one of them.
Minus 2, 5.
No, it's not. No, you don't reduce the CR of the creature. You reduce the cost of the creature, and then you have a upper limit of CR20. So if it costs 16, it's going to cost 6.
Right there.
I could give you points if you need.
I want to figure out this out first, but point give points, sure. Because this is a good item.
How many points would you like?
I do not know yet. So
3 to 9 points.
if you said I could summon 7 with 1, I guess 6 will be enough for summon 2.
Yeah, because you're a hive mind, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Technically, I can summon 3. So that's pretty much what he told me. I said, my understanding, it brings down the CR by 10 or enhances my monsters by 10.
No. So if you look at my if you look at the next thing I said, so if you tried to summon a reduced 2 10 CR, it would cost the same. That's all I said. But still, these are only cost you 6 CR points. 6 versus 16.
Okay, so it's reduce the number actual points. Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Then yes, 6 points is all I need.
But that's using all yours. Do you want to save some?
We also have 1 point left over just in case.
I mean, I'll give you 9. How's that?
All right.
So you can save most of yours because you do a lot more summoning than I do. Or actually, I'll give you. If I give you 8, I'll still have 1 point. I think I get that back on short. No, I'll just do 9. I'll figure that out later.
So 8 plus 6. Yeah. So 3 points left over then. Jeez. Math.
And Jet, because of the convergence and 6th level, every time we roll on the convergent table, we roll twice with advantage.
Hmm?
Do I still have to give him the help action for him to roll with it with advantage on his turn, or because of my class, does that just he's gonna roll at advantage every turn?
Oh no, you still have to give him.
I click that message.
Do. Oh. Now what?
You're gonna need to roll with advantage on the convergence table for me right now because I went above. I spent the convergent thingy. It's just one time because nope, twice. So twice with advantage. Once because I spent source summoner points, and once because I used the convergent thing to spend extra summoner.
What did you contribute?
9, but I don't have. Do you have to roll for each point?
No, but there's something that happens based upon how much you just summoned. I will do.
Oh.
Um, well, that's just fucking rude. They all suck. Um. The area around you, Misty, for 15-foot cube becomes difficult terrain for the next minute.
As I walk,
Uh-huh.
nice.
This next part might not be nice. I guess the question is how much do you want to fuck yourself versus your friends?
Do I know? That's not Misty. Misty would fuck themselves.
Actually, no, I misread this one. Walker, I am sorry.
No, you're not.
I actually kind of
You,
am.
you laughed when you said it. You're not fucking sorry. Just tell me what I gotta do.
You gotta do nothing as you get catapulted with an explosion of force right at the
Nice.
snake.
Nice. I always wanted to be
So
near
where
the
did
snake.
where did Walker start? Like 2 squares under.
3 below me. Right, like, yeah.
That's what's that say there? 130 feet.
Yeah.
Oh. So you smack into the giants. Dealing 83 points of bludgeoning damage to the snake. And as you make impact into the snake and deal this damage, you take 35 points of bludgeoning damage.
You only one for your Fight Club. For your Fight Club.
I think this snake is in here murdering somebody.
I think that's somebody's view.
It drops a carcass and looks at you. But he needs to roll initiative. Well, I guess technically only Walker needs initiative. If you want to join him, though.
Technically, me and this fucking snake need a fucking roll initiative. Yeah, let's do this snake, motherfucker. Oh, this is gonna go good. I can already tell.
Alrighty, hide.
A lot of
Course.
12s.
Yeah.
I do not see the actual snake. I just see the Walker going that direction. Correct?
Correct.
What is this yellow box that I've smashed myself into?
A house.
Did I make it through like a window or something?
Yep.
I like that. Yeah, I have commenced to making the loudest hissing noise this snake or any other person in the world has ever heard, with that nice rattlesnake rattle behind it. Like, oh god, I'm just terrified right now.
Action and action and dash got some ollie over there. Too far away from them to do anything. Look ferocious. And I guess I'll walk along here. That'll be end of my turn.
Misty. Threw your friend like a pie.
Honk! Honk! Sorry. And then I use my action to make it so that Hyde can roll with advantage. Oh crap! It's difficult terrain, so I got to move back 15 feet, right?
Yep.
End of turn.
Ndembe.
Did not enjoy that. Nope. So
Nice re-up review.
you tell. What the fuck's alright? Alright. I like the fact that it doesn't tell you how far you can actually teleport. All right. I am going to basically flip off this stupid snake and thunder step outside of the house, not wanting to be here anymore. And I'm just gonna go out the window to about like.
Thunderstep can go 90 feet.
Why didn't I have that on there? That's pretty sure that's not 90 feet. We're good. I don't know why it doesn't have it. That's weird. But yeah, so that'll be my action. Bonus action, I will flip off Misty and give them a Bardic Inspiration.
Honk! Sorry.
And end my turn.
Jeez.
Oh yeah, he would have taken 8 thunder damage if he failed his Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Do we see
15.
the snake yet?
You don't see a snake,
Like-
but yeah, heard hissing from the house.
Yeah, I'm probably pointing at the house like, it's in the house. It's in the my fucking nose. I think you broke my nose. I'm shouting, it's in the house.
Alright. I'm going to use my bonus action to activate my flight and move 120 feet. It's a dash action. And that'll end my turn.
Tasty morsels. Doesn't have to be at you, Nays, because the bigger morsels are. So it's gonna bite
Okay.
for a 20 to hit.
That hits. Oh, did he attack with disadvantage?
Oh, he did not. An 18 to hit.
Yeah. Dex save. We do. I have. What is that? Avoidance. If I fail a save, if I succeed on a saving throw, I take no damage instead of half.
Well, this isn't for that. Wasn't for damage. That was for that was for avoiding it swallowing you,
Okay.
because that's built in. And also give yourself 29 health back, because for some reason on these imported monsters it builds like their extra damage in when it doesn't apply.
I didn't mean to do that.
That's fine. So missing. It's going, well, not missing, but not doing what it wants to. It's going to try to wrap its body around you. Getting a 30 to hit.
That's with disadvantage. Oh no, it hit me, so it doesn't have disadvantage. Yeah.
Well, even if it didn't. Oh, if it doesn't have well, no, never mind. That was the first roll, so ignore the critical. That was because I was rolling a disadvantage, and the disadvantage was critical. So that is 25 bludgeoning damage, and you are currently grappled, as it is kind of wrapped around your body.
Okay.
And that is its turn. Back to you, Hyde.
Lovely. Alright. Go to these things. What's the reach again?
Oh, since your creatures start within 30 feet of the Titan Boa, I need both your Tyrannosaurus Rexes to make a Wisdom saving throw, please. Actually, I can just target them.
Please, please.
Sorry.
Bless you.
Shoot. As you know, they're very wise creatures.
Well, one succeeds. But the other one, let's say the top one, is stunned for as its beautiful scales glisten in the sun. They move in an almost hypnotic-like pattern.
I, other one will run up and start attacking. First being the bite. Hit
16 will hit.
with a DC 17 save, grapple save.
Doesn't have to because it is bigger than medium.
And so whack with his tail.
15 will also hit. 22.
And he has its attack is considered magical to go through resistance if that does anything. That
The first attack seems to do less damage than you expected to.
so the piercing. Alright, and Hyde's bonus action is to do his little investigating thing. Do. And 25?
That would mean it would need to be CR 10. It is not high enough. So you can mark beasts for the rest of the day.
He's a beast. Alright. And write down giant snake for right now. Okay. That was my turn. If the other one's stunned.
Did he roll for the convergent thing,
Oh,
or
He
did
did
you
not.
roll for the convergent? With advantage because I did my action to help last round.
all right. So I roll. All right. $54.87.
Oh, screw it. You said 54 or 87?
Correct.
Yep, that's the one that's the one that's gonna happen to you. The question is, do I have to tell you, or can it be a surprise?
I'd rather be surprised just for the fun of it.
All right, the next one will be a surprise.
Okay.
Misty's were kind of instantaneous, so there was no way to surprise, other than Walker being turned into a pie, essentially. Misty,
I moved my 15 feet. I do the help action again. End of turn.
Walker,
So is Naze still being held by the, or is he free?
is currently being held.
If he's being held, I will yell at the snake and I will cast
Oh, hang on. You start your turn within 30 feet. You need to make a wisdom save.
Wisdom save. Oh, it's gonna suck. That's my best one. I'm so good at these.
That's good enough. You continue.
No joking. I actually am good at that. Wow. Yeah. If Naze is being grappled, I will cast. Basically, I'll shout at it like basically to let go of my friend while jamming on my loot. Cast Psychic Lance. Using all the damage. So your snake will have to roll an intelligence save. With a DC of 15.
Hills.
Takes 25 damage and it is now incapacitated. Which I'm pretty sure
Yes.
might mean my.
Nice work.
Coils relax around you, Naze.
The condition ends if the grappler is incapacitated. And bonus action, I'll hit Naze with a Bardic Inspiration. And that's for you, buddy. Kick its ass. I'm gonna back up a little bit now that I know that. Okay. Oh, is it down? Oh, it's incapacitated. Never mind. I'm done. My turn. End. Over.
Naze.
Alright. I'm going to target the snake. Use my green flame blade. I have advantage because he's incapacitated.
Correct.
Good.
I'll use Quicken Spell
Oh.
and do another green flame blade. Hit. 30 damage. I'm going to fly, say, 30 feet into the air. Get out of its reach, and I'll end my turn.
Hide.
Are my things have to do another wisdom save or?
Yes, yes. Not an active ability, it is a passive. Moment. They're both stunned.
Alright. Then I'll hit with a spike.
Are you sure about that?
I'll find out.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a crit. Because it would be funny. That's not a
Alright,
crit.
there you go.
That's unfortunate.
You said roll a crit. It's a crit.
That wasn't a crit. No, you didn't need to roll a crit. I was saying I wanted you to roll a crit because it was about to happen.
Oh, it's only 27 damage then.
Had like this much life. How much damage?
27.
Well, actually, it still dies. But that was relevant because as you cast Spike, I said you feel a massive headache as your nose starts to bleed. You take 27 points of thunder damage.
Oh. That was. That was not nice. Oh, fuck. I have a headache.
It would have been so much funnier if you had killed yourself.
That would have killed me either way, but yeah, I would have been.
No, it would have killed you because you would have taken like 100 something damage.
Ooh.
108 to be precise.
Yeah, that would got me.
So your thing was rebound. Your next attack deals double damage, but you take the same amount of damage.
Oh, that's why you wanted him to crit. You're so nice.
Mm-hmm.
Crit murder this guy so I can murder you right back.
I have to use the bathroom real quick, so you guys go ahead and do your thing. I am listening.
Celestial Hide. If you keep these around, you're gonna keep rolling on that table.
That feels like a good high, actually.
Right? I'll give you advantage on your next roll.
I get the crystal. What color is this crystal? You know, here right now, so you can't tell me.
I'll collect the Chocobo crystals as well.
The
Might as well.
purple crystal. Half CR? Yeah, half.
Come on, snap out of it. You can do it. Snap. I will. Technically, I only need one to be erased. Because that's one that uses your points. Right? You give me 8.
Unless I messed up when I put the CR on them, but the yellow only says half.
Mhm. Then I'll just delete one.
I might have never changed the CR from like the horse structure it was.
I release one of my summons. Remember the one that's connected to the convergence?
He's a little off color. He sparks more every round.
I'm the
Um,
one that got stunned first.
uh, Walker. In Clownies say, sorry, honky honk honk honk. Can I help you?
Oh God, those peppers got me.
Do you need some healing?
Not from you, Bear. Not from you, Bear.
What is wrong with me? Come on.
I don't know. There's this whole adept thing going on. Where every time I see you messing with people,
That
it gets
you
me
have
all nervous.
no way to know about. All right, how about this?
I
I'll
don't,
bring it
but I
down.
do.
I'll bring it down. This heals people as well.
Ah, crap. Is there another honkity honk? Is someone around?
It'll heal both of you, Nays and Fairy. Fucker. Will you agree to this?
No, I like you. I'm just still
Oh, who said
wary of
clown?
you. Who said clown?
Hi, did you say clown?
No, it's the Fairy. Nays and Fairy. Because I can remember his name for a moment there. Did I actually say clown?
Why we're not allowed to say clown?
Yeah, stuff happens when you people say clown. Apparently, he's too good to be called clown.
But he's not a clown. He's a lawyer clown,
Okay.
right?
Either way. Yes, as all things have a limit, doesn't mean that they're. Oh, there's a big cloud next to.
Honk?
Yes, as all things, there are limits. Doesn't mean they ultimately are bad. And feet tall. Oh wow. Okay.
Uh,
Something in the matter? Yeah, Misty?
Honk. I wave.
Now, do these 11 come
Uh,
out of a clown car, or what's happening here?
I'm gonna shake Walker's hand first. You take my hand, Walker.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And when I do, kind of like you get zapped, and you're gonna start regenning hit points every round. And then I'm gonna turn
Right.
back to the big clown and take the scroll. To the big lawyer clown and take his scroll. Is it a big scroll? So I take this house-sized scroll and put it down on the ground and start rolling it out so I can read it.
Ace helps you because he's big.
This is gonna hurt. Does this thing change shape? I always thought super scrolls could change shape.
Honk.
Honk what?
Honk. Oops. Honky honk, and it was never good in grade school.
Oh, so many honks. Whoa, 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 whoa! Does this honk right here? Does that mean honk or honk? I don't get that. Huh.
Honk.
Oh no, no. Read 2 lines further. It makes more sense. That okay, okay. Honk. Okay. Honk, not honk.
With a honkity honk 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 honk. Skip one back to
And
honk,
the
honk,
entire
honk, honk,
scroll
honk, honk, honk.
is filled with honks.
This is awesome. Can I read it too, or is it just
Walker,
for
as
you?
this is going on, you're regenning 12 around.
Yeah, I'm probably back up to full now. Did you actually cast the regeneration spell on me?
No.
No, okay.
Honk, 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 honk.
Oh, that's a big guy. I don't think he has an accent.
He does.
from
He
the
has a
same
very deep, like, since you can understand Clownies, it's almost like a very deep Russian accent.
What kind of accent do you have there? Yeah, man.
It ain't bad.
Huh.
Honk. I've been served.
Says you're getting a divorce. Is that what it says? Been served with what?
Honkity honk 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 honk.
Jury
You've been
duty.
served. The whole list, the honkity honk 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 honk
Yeah,
honk
I
honk
read all
honk honk
that.
literally only means you've been served.
Yeah, well, there's got to be information
No,
on
no, no.
what we've been
Every
served.
single. That's the only thing on this giant scroll.
Remember, the
Remember how
longer
I
the
said
honks, the shorter the
shorter the-
sentence.
I understand that, but what have we been served?
No, it's not you.
Or what have you been served? That's what I'm trying to figure out. I look on the back. Is there anything on the back of the scroll?
No.
Honk.
This is stupid.
Give me
I-
a second. I have to count.
You know what you've been served, don't you?
Yeah, so I say honk, and I tell you.
Ooh,
I
there's other
help
people
the
who can
party and others. You know, and
13, 14.
maybe I helped myself too much.
Ooh.
And then honkity honk
15.
honk honk.
Did you go blind?
Make sure you check your character
16.
sheets.
17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. 27, 28, 29, 30. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. So, the big one tells you are being charged with 40 counts of excessiveness.
40 counts of excessiveness. I love that. Tell me that again. Say it again in English.
40 counts of excessiveness. It is being issued by LGC. Which all lawyer clowns know who that is.
That is Lawyer Grand Clown, bro.
Oh, it's Vincent.
You don't want to. I don't know if I've ever met that guy. Never mind.
Man, I was really hoping my accuser was some peon that I could just.
I'm glad it's not my grandmother or my aunt.
I wouldn't say that.
But that it's not my grandmother or my aunt.
Correct.
Are we related?
No.
Oh. Hang on.
But I
I
may have
turned
made
to
I
the-
may have made your grandmother a little bit more powerful than even you will realize.
Well, she's a horrible person, so I figured
Yes.
you would do horrible things to me with her, so that's okay.
So the
Uh,
big guy informs you he is here to take you into custody until your arraignment.
Oh, we can't post bail.
Not for 40 counts of excessiveness. For a lawyer
not?
clown to be charged with excessiveness is,
Excessive?
you have to there's like a fine line between what lawyer clowns allow and don't allow. Stepping over that line is what they charge you with as excessiveness.
Well, let me tell you the one this scroll right here you brought. I'm bringing charges against you. This fucking scroll is excessive.
Are you a
So-
lawyer clown?
I can talk to one.
You can, but unfortunately, when it comes to lawyer clown versus lawyer clown, you cannot interfere. All lawyer clowns know the rules.
Hmm?
And I will give you a
Yes.
moment to say goodbye to your friend.
You're so lucky. It would be so inappropriate for Jinx to come and squeeze your fucking head. Ugh.
Ooh, Jinx.
I don't know who Jinx is. That was just something weird I've heard before.
I
My
pull
mom,
out
my mom used to threaten me with some girl named some lady. named
a
Jinx.
a crystal screen that has all of us standing in front of some defaced statues in the Black City, and I hand one to each of you guys, and then I give you another one for Niffle and another one for Silas. And I honk and bow and then reverse flush I assume
I
we're going to the dark court, right?
I used an
Oh no, you're
entire
going
feat.
higher.
I used an entire feat to make sure I could talk to that guy, and now the character's gone. An entire feat I used.
Well, I mean, you could speak more in Clownies with that feed, but yeah.
I know.
Think of all the happy memories. So, Nay, you want healing?
Yeah, sure.
How many you want?
4.
4. Alright. Hold on, one point. Yeah. Up to 8. Add 44 to that.
So 15 plus 44. I take 54.
So. We kind of lost our guild contact there. You have no way to actually turn this quest in now.
Well, it was Misty who got the quest.
Yeah, he's the one of us is part of a guild.
God damn!
Oh yeah.
I killed this stupid snake for nothing.
I mean, the crystals on their own are worse stuff.
Yeah.
Don't they keep records of like groups? Maybe we can turn it in as members of his group. Their group.
We could try it.
If I could try.
How you guys getting back on the airship?
I can fly, or I can move through the ethereal plane up to the airship.
I could get somebody to fly. How about you?
Oh, I'm walking.
Up the air?
Hmm. I've already started. I've already. He probably, when he said that, he probably already started walking up like what looks like invisible steps, I guess. He's probably dancing a little bit in the air.
That's
And,
interesting.
and he isn't flying. His wings aren't going anywhere. What a glorious feeling. I'm high. These are these are a little excessive. No wonder why he got in trouble.
Well, yeah.
Hopefully his new character will be introduced before the new guy's character will be introduced.
I guarantee that they will.
But till a worse offender comes. Ah, son of a. All right, guys. remember how we did that one shot and we got to rip a card? Lawyer clowns have an ability, or can have an ability to alter things. So I ripped a clown to make mine 100%.
Yeah, normally it's
Maybe
like
I
a
shouldn't have done
5% chance. Yeah, I mean, fully evolved intended there was a 20% chance. Yeah.
Oh,
He
fuck
also
me.
you
Damn it, I
also
didn't know it
edited
maxed at 20.
you also overstepped bounds that normal lawyer clowns can't do. So there are of the counts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30 of them offended Vincent directly.
What?
Directly.
What?
When you edit a lawyer clown, what do you think Vincent is?
I was giving us all boost. I
Yes,
was like,
but
well,
you did it against their will, which is the one thing that lawyer clowns don't like. Not that any
But
of these edits didn't already have Vincent didn't already have.
but lawyer clowns get
So-
told what to do all the time.
Yes, but they had no choice. All Misty had to do was snap his fingers and it was done.
Okay.
So
That's
he's
what
getting
that's
sued
what the
for
lawyer
that.
judges do, right? Or the clown, or the judge clowns, or clown judges, or
They don't
the
have that.
fuck-
They don't necessarily have that level of power. He edited an actual race. He didn't just change the race. He edited the race. And then 10 of those counts have to deal with you and Niffle.
so he offended the Wikipedia.
Yeah. He
Like, the
also
whole Wikipedia went.
he also offended your grandmother, your aunt, and your mother. And
My mom's-
Yuki.
I think my mom's actually dead though.
She is, but that's still
Oh, you're fucked with
editing
my
you.
aunt.
Editing you is kind of stepping into another being's territory, which lawyer clowns are allowed to do, but complaints can be lodged against you, and they were. The moment he touched Walker, the complaints were lodged.
Oh yeah, my
She
grandma.
couldn't
not
say
my fault
anything.
It took him that long to get to me.
She couldn't say anything against Vincent because Vincent outranks her, but beyond that. So,
I'm sorry.
he's not dead. He literally did so much damage that Vincent gave him a job.
That sounds like imprisonment.
It technically is, but that's how Vincent spins it. It's a job.
You have to go sit at this desk and type on this thing. What is it?
Basically.
Just do it.
That is a very accurate description of exactly what I just said to
You
you,
look out
Grim.
the window. You look out the window and there's a guy and a fucking like a couple of people in armor and stuff like destroying like manticores and stuff, but you can never go outside.
All right. So for my new character, what do I get for items or abilities?
It is.
I thought you had your character made.
Yes,
I do, but Jet's
Oh,
the one that
gotcha.
does the magical items, and I didn't.
I was about to say, wow, dude, how do you not have this done already?
Uh,
It seemed
for
like
this-
something that was.
For this start, it's 2 rares or below, and then abilities. I mean, it's still the same start. You do get your extra ability because you exceeded the 90 cap. So yeah,
Okay.
2 rares or below. So 2 rares or 4 uncommons or 8 commons or whatever mix and match you want to do.
If I'm taking that special power, I don't roll on the anime for first
Correct.
level, right?
Correct.
Would I have had at any time ability to? Because at 5th level I get 1, but would I have had time to learn a different ability too, or?
Well, you do get a hidden power. I just haven't disclosed what that one is yet. I haven't come up with it yet. Will shortly. But yes, you would have also. I'd say in the time that this group has had, you could have learned at least 1 more extra anime power.
Cool. Features and weapon.
Okay. So, while Grim is assembling, you all get back to the airship.
Here,
And where are you taking the airship?
I guess back to the Black City. That's where we got the quest.
We have clearance to fly in the Black City.
So far, you haven't been stopped.
We don't drive in the Black City. We just drive out just outside the gates. If you worry, Maze.
Yeah, we can stop outside the city, I guess.
Okie dokie. So you start heading that way. Let me remind myself where you were at. I know that you're like southwest, but I don't remember the exact distance. Nope. I do remember you were within like an hour's travel, so
Yeah, we wanted to stay close because the award ceremony is coming up.
Were we on the good map? Because we have a good map.
I checked both maps. I didn't see you.
Yeah. mm, uh, Can you pull us to the good map?
Hmm?
I thought I put an airship on there. It might look like a pirate ship or a Viking.
Pirate ship.
It's not here.
Now I'm disappointed.
The wagon's down by Coos still.
Yeah, so take that. Right now,
What did you call this thingamabobby?
mega ship?
Right.
Oh, that thing is running.
Yeah, I made one.
Mhm.
Ah,
Let's
Shoot.
go to the Black City.
Could you make it smaller, please, sir?
oh, you were.
Update. Does that work?
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, you guys were like an hour outside the Black City, so you get to the gates fairly easily.
Celestial thumb. I just keep so wrong.
Is that too small or?
No, that'll do.
Your boat is tiny.
I've always said that Hyde had a tiny boat.
Oh, my boat's not tiny no more.
Yeah, it's real tiny. It's small, way smaller than that the dot of the eye on the city. It's tiny.
I couldn't stand on my tiny boat. At least you tiny, yeah.
Actually, I haven't been standing on anything for a while.
Pretty soon, 2 griffins fly towards your airship.
Oh shit.
No, fuck it. They're not griffins. This is the Black City. What are those things called?
Wyverns.
Manicore.
No. Not quite badass enough to capture Manicores. But close to a Manicore. Winged lions. So two people approach on winged lions.
So like a
Golden
griffin,
lion. Is
but
a
not a
27
griffin.
enough?
They fly up onto your deck. Oh. This is awkward.
It is.
Do you know where the owner of this ship is?
The bear.
I became the owner of the ship not so long ago. We made a trade.
Uh,
Original owner left for another place.
do you happen to have his for merchandise?
No.
Did he happen to leave you a package?
I look at Hyde like, do you leave you back?
It didn't.
Did he leave me a package?
It didn't say anything. I don't believe, but I don't think we've thoroughly searched the ship. There might be something here. What are you looking for?
What's the name on the package? What does it look like? Can you describe it? Because we're not just giving you something.
I have to go. I have to.
Oh,
I have to.
I'm like, no, we just said you're not gonna go look at the fuck.
I don't actually.
My friend over here will eat your winged lions and be able to fly.
What?
I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I didn't.
The name on the package would be, I guess, Golden Mane.
Oh, that's badass.
Does that name mean anything to us?
Everyone on this boat, if you'd like, can make a history, insight, or religion check in some cases. I don't think any of you are part of that religion.
I'll cruise on down into the hold. You said insight. Religion, you said? I'll throw religion in there. Me being a lore bard and all that. Oh, what are you looking at the wrong thing? Religion. Normal. No, I don't know.
Well, Nays. I'm gonna send you a name. And it's up to you. You want to share that information or not?
He scratched his head after hearing Goldman. It's like, isn't that the Emperor's last name?
Both men look almost scared that you said that. No, not. It must be just a coincidence. Don't know what you mean. We don't work for the Emperor.
And I just really missed my own character's name.
Oh,
Yes, you
yeah.
did. Well, you never gave him a last name, so I assumed his last name is the same as his pride. Because he's from the
that's what
Goldmane
his
Pride, so.
I don't think I ever gave him a name because he left the Pride. But he was, well, he actually has a weird whole name. I'm actually about to look at his name. Because his name is long, I think. Where the fuck is he? Where the fuck are you, Fenbrix? Yeah, Fenbrix of the Pride. Oh shit! Of the last, yeah, he changed his. So technically, his name would probably be Fenbrix Lastwall. Yeah, because he changed his name to Fenbrix of the Pride of the Last Wall. But, yeah, Goldmane is fine with me. That works.
Cool.
It makes sense. It's kind of flexing on the fuckers that kicked him out.
Exactly.
I like that actually.
But they, after searching for a few minutes, Walker, you do find a black crate. I mean, solid black, with the name Golden Mane like spray painted in gold on the side.
And how
So
heavy
what's
is said
Black
crate?
Roger story? Just curious.
You're not sure how this is on the ship, Walker. Because you go to touch it and like you can't even budge it. And what'd you ask, Hyde?
Is that where the Black Roger are kept, or is it
Oh no, this is
something else?
since Walker's actually been down here, Walker would be aware that there are 4 cargo holds.
Black rods in this.
Oh yeah, no, he didn't tell you shit. He didn't disclose what's on this ship to you other than the black rods.
Ooh.
So whispering in your ear, you speak Celestial, right? Hyde.
I do.
I'll be like, dude, there's like a really black box with Gold Mane spray painted on it down here. It's heavy as all shit. You can't talk to me back. That was my anime power. So.
Oh, you're looking for a package for Godamain, you said.
Yep.
That's a weird criticism. Being in like same name as the Emperor.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, interesting, funny. What was the deal he had with the prior owner of the ship?
He was going to deliver us said package.
Hmm.
If you just show me to the package, we can take it and be on our way.
Well, the documentation of such a deal.
Produces documents.
Are they legit documents?
Make an insight check.
I
I can
can
tell you the difficulty would be very hard if these are fake because you have no background in business,
I can,
Fair
t-
enough.
especially Lynx's business.
and I can tell you
Give
this.
myself disadvantage just because
Yeah.
the fact.
They look as legit as you can tell. Like it look. I mean, as far as bill of sale, it looks like a bill of sale. It appears to have the correct signatures and seals. I mean, the spot for Lynx is not filled in, but I mean, you could also reason out that's because they hadn't gotten to Lynx yet. You know, he has to sign off on it. But as far as you can tell, it looks like a legitimate business document. Also, Walker, since you're in that cargo hold, make a investigation check or perception, whichever one you feel more comfortable with.
Well, I know it's That's funny. That's weird. I'm good at both of them. I'll do an investigation. Investigation makes more sense, I think. Oh, nice.
This cargo hold is not empty. There is a shit ton of merchandise in here.
Okay, yeah, I'm like, I'm going through the rest of the shit too. I'll be back. I'll probably, yeah. Now that I know that I'm gonna be down here, I'm like, who's this one for? Just start reading names and any kind of. Basically, I'm just gonna do a mental inventory of what's down here.
Yeah, so I'll say in the future if someone else comes for an order like this, you'll know whether, because this particular cargo hold appears to be like where the custom orders are kept. Like you see, like oddly enough, a Gundam in the back.
How the fuck did that robot fit down here? Man, this guy's good.
Anyway, so would you mind showing us to the box, and we'll take it off your hands, get out of your hair?
We'll bring it up. It's not just I don't trust you, it's just I don't trust you.
I don't think that's possible.
Why? What's inside it?
It's not what's inside it. It's Linksware's policy. Are you really not like an employee? You have his ship.
No, we own it.
Yeah,
There's
you own it.
Okay, well, Linkswares are all enchanted with a special enchantment that allows only Links and the people that the current package is intended for to lift said box. Or, in some cases, I've heard he's also done to Gundams. I mean, X. Shifty eye, shifty eye.
Alright. We haven't heard of Links before that, before we actually first meeting, right?
First meeting, you knew who Links was. You just didn't.
Oh,
You've
like,
never worked
Link.
with him. Yeah. Everybody on this plane knows who Links is. In like passing, you know, like he's the biggest purveyor of equipment, magical items, and pretty much anything. Honestly, I don't think. The rumor is he'll sell you anything if you have the right amount of money and the low amount of morals.
Gotcha. And is he used to leave other people's merchandise back on other people's ships now?
Well, to be fair, this is his ship. Was.
Not anymore.
As far as I know, this is the first time I've ever heard of him selling a mega ship.
Damn it.
Alright. So I guess we'll lead him to the box, but I'm gonna reread the contract of me buying the box about anything that's left inside the ship.
I mean, that's all it tells you is the box. It doesn't even tell you what's in it. It just tells you specifically which box, and that the agreement is between X party and Y party. But it does tell you how much it was sold for. Uh, 498,230 iridium.
Not a bad take. Not a bad take.
So does Walker
But,
show you how to get there because you don't know what it is?
I don't think Walker would be too busy to do his thing.
So you're gonna
Do they
wander around the
cross,
ship?
Doesn't take me
Pretty
that
much.
long. All I gotta do is look at everything over once and I know what's in here.
You know you
Well-
have well over 1,000 custom orders sitting in here.
You,
So,
I
yeah.
see the 6 new things hide. Is that operational?
What?
I have something called 6 new things hide. Is that operational?
I don't know, I'm using mine. Yeah, that's what Misty gave us. That's what it's called. That's what he put like 5 new things or whatever. Mine's
Oh,
called
right.
6 new things. 6 new things for you. And I've already
That's
I've
what I
already
got
started
in fucking trouble for. You better fucking use them.
Yeah, I've already started using mine.
I'm asking if they're operational.
It's operational,
Right.
yes.
Okay. Then I know where they are. I know where Walker is. If he's on the ship.
Oh yeah, that's right, we do.
You find your way to
Or-
Walker, and Walker is currently looking through. Let's see. I'm gonna roll what you.
A
Oh.
whistle and ooh.
Oh! You find a sword and a sword and a stone.
Man. Where's that Merlin guy? Right when I feel them come in the room, I'll kind of whistle to and point to where the
boxes.
box is.
I'll lead him to the box.
It's heavy as all shit. I couldn't move it.
Of the two, the younger one appears to step forward and pull a necklace off of his neck. It looks like it has a key. And he just presses the key to the side of the box. And the box falls away.
All right. Our business concluded then.
Guy picks up what was in the box and says, "Yes, our business is concluded."
What was in the box?
Who are you?
I was waiting for someone to ask. If you didn't ask, I wasn't going to tell you. It looks like an hourglass. A very, very, very ornate hourglass.
For the Silverthorn? Or for, yeah. We know who that's from.
Anyway, yes, our business is concluded. Thank you so much for, I guess, holding on to this for us, and we'll get out of your hair.
Yes, tell the emperor, not emperor, many greetings.
Sure. We'll never see him, but sure.
Also, I wrote 27 for the Winged Lions. Is that good enough?
Yeah. They're only a couple steps higher than Griffin. I think they're like. Hang on. I saw an entry form and then I closed the tab. Like. Yeah, they are CR5. Anyway, so the gentlemen leave.
So, the paperwork I signed doesn't say anything about the stuff left behind, like any ownership after so many days not claimed, sort of thing.
No, he didn't disclose any of that. Half expecting you to die and he gets his airship back.
Oh. Oh, that's what he expects. That is something. If I die, the ship goes with me. Either way, we're in the Black City now, right?
You're outside the Black City.
Yep.
As soon as you return to the deck, the Winged Lions are still there.
They left, but they left lions.
Yep. about a minute later, you see about 40 winged lions fly up on the deck. We're not too late, are we?
4.
2 fugitives have stolen our lion and came to intercept a package
Ah.
that was destined for the Emperor. Please don't tell me that you gave it to them.
Okay.
I did not. It was the fairy.
Those two fucks do realize that Jinx just entered fucking serial killer mode, right?
No, they don't. They only know what they
Oh.
stole. They don't know who they stole it from.
Oh, that is a bad item. That you don't steal from that woman. Not something for her son. Oh God.
Especially with
no.
how
Oh.
important that
Jinx,
item
no.
was, but yeah.
Oh, yeah, Jinx becomes a serial killer every so often, and murders a bunch of people who really deserve to be killed. And it's just
They're all
hor-
looking at you
it-
horrified.
It's horrendous, and she's probably gonna go kill that fucker.
That is not good.
But haven't you not heard stories of her?
That
We read too much about Jinx.
I love that woman.
we need to report this to the king. Sorry,
Emperor?
He looks like he's about to faint.
Did we see how
It's okay.
those two people left? Did they teleport out? Or...
No, they went the same way that you guys came in.
So it's quite possible they're still on the ship.
It would be a miracle if they were.
Yeah, I have true sight. I would see them if they were invisible.
Correct. They, as far as you can see, and between the cargo hold and back on deck, you did not see any. Well, okay, I shouldn't say any. You didn't see them. There's a lot of this boat looks a lot weirder to you than it does to anyone else because there's a lot of invisible mechanisms that run this boat that you can just see. Like giant cog wheels and hidden the engines to you look like two gigantic crystals that no one else can see. They appear to be holding like this little black dot in between them. But back to the main point. No, you did not see them. Well, if you wouldn't mind, we would like to conduct a search of the ship to make sure that they aren't just hiding something. Like behind boxes or something. But with what they stole, I kind of doubt that they did that.
Before, tricked me once, shame on me. Tricked me twice, shame on you. So any proof that you're actual guards?
Yeah, he'll present you with because you've been in the Black City more than a couple times, you would know that the crest coat of arms of specifically the palace guards. Because I mean, one of you, wait, was that this group or was that the other group? Shit. Which one of you threatened to fuck their mother?
Monday.
Oh, right. Okay.
And it was sister.
Yeah, they went up to. They couldn't get an audience with someone in the castle, so we're basically like, say hi to your mom for me.
Okay, I am too tame. I gotta get my shit up there. I'm doing amateur numbers here.
But they would present you with that coat of arms as well as it's something that's kind of like a guild ID. But you would know this as sort of an official serving badge. He would also tell you his name is Captain Aurelius. And he is,
Aurelius.
or if you need my noble title,
Oh, that'd be cool.
step above Aikido.
Marcus Aurelius.
He would be a Duke Aurelius Novak.
Make that 26.
Based on
My vindication check to copy him.
yeah, I mean, that's what, a 20, so 26 is like a CR 11.
Yes. Here it is.
He's only, yeah, you probably would get him. I don't have a character sheet set up for him, but he's only like CR 10.
Yep, Captain a noble in the backhand is always nice.
Well, and he's more than just that. I mean, not that many of this group are aware, but a Duke is a title that's only obtainable by royal house. So in some way, he actually is related to Fenbrix, even if it's only indirectly, because Shogun is the highest non-royal blood title you can have.
All right. Said goes up one backhand. I think show these documentations allow him and his men to investigate.
Well, no, he's not actually like. He's actually just asking. He's not here with a warrant or anything. He's literally just asking if you would allow him to. Based on these credentials, would you?
Yes, I think
Okay.
yes, I would.
Okay. Then he just disperses his men who take a few minutes to take a look around. And one who's in. I'm going to say it's not necessarily strange because you wouldn't understand it. But you've never seen this set of robes before. But you know they. So the individual who's wearing them, you can tell is someone even more important than the captain. Because these robes are ornate with like purple velvet, gold trim, and very mystical looking symbols embroidered into the purple part of the robe.
That is badass. So Hyde.
Yeah.
So if Fenbrix is the son of Jinx, who is um uh she's the guardian of time. So it was said that she was a changeling, which is weird. And if she's his mother, doesn't that make him a changeling? Couldn't he be one of these dudes walking around your ship right now?
Well,
They said he was a lion, but like if your mom's a changeling, then like you're a changeling. I thought that's how it worked.
well.
I only
either
met one
way-
of them, so oh sorry. Yeah.
Either way, nay, you'll see him for what he is.
Um, I'm 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 not counting on that one. Naze is badass, but again, son of the guardian dude. He's got to have
Doesn't
like
he give like that?
I don't know. He might not even be able to do that for all I know. I'm just saying that's just weird. Like they say he was a
He's not
lion.
a guardian itself.
Well, I know, but
Probably at most god level, but even then, he has
that
god sight.
oh, so it's like you don't think that's like genetic?
Possibly, but it doesn't really matter.
Like I don't know. It's weird. Are we just letting these guys like? Are we following these dudes through this boat, or are we just letting these motherfuckers walk this boat like nonchalant?
I am studying the foot soldiers, like actual study, not the battle study.
Gotcha.
Get as many as I can.
I'd like to talk to the captain if I get a chance about flying an airship into the Black City because I know that's right
Oh, he'd kind of wave you off and say, "Oh no, you have free reign. As long as you're not gonna come in and bombard us." The first place of the tournament gives you guys a ton of perks that you may not even be aware of yet. Obviously, we have to wait for the tournament to complete, but I mean, you're all going to be granted a flight license at the very. I mean, it's part of the pot for you guys. So we've been told to just go ahead and let you just fly around as long as, again, stick to the laws and don't be a dick. Don't be a dick and drop like hot boiling oil on people or something. But beyond that, we're good with you guys. We are also aware that Link sold you the ship. He filed for official merchandise transfer.
Those dudes were so lucky that we took over the ship of this boat. Lynx would have smote those dudes.
A few minutes later, the guy in the fancy robes kind of walks up and says, "It is as we feared. There are signs that they used the artifact."
Oh, hell no, they didn't. Oh, hell no! She's already murdering those motherfuckers.
You know, Walker, you seem very adamant about Jinx. Are you a follower?
Yes. Well, I follow, yeah, kind of, a little bit. She has this. I hear she has this big library, right? And there was this guy who used to work for the guy who used to own that library, who couldn't even read. Oh, that's a funny story, right? Could you imagine working in a library as a librarian and you can't read? Huh? How that guy organize books in there?
I'm gonna ignore that.
You know, I'm really in the mood for some lemon pie right now. Are you in the mood for some lemon pie? No? Oh, weird.
Well, I guess he says they use the artifact. Then it's not gonna. It's gonna be difficult job.
What's the artifact?
A defensive measure that the Emperor commissioned Lynx with collaboration with the Royal Mother. It would give the Emperor the ability to prevent things like the Black City being frozen again.
It's a do-over button?
Slightly more complicated than. I don't know enough about it, honestly. I'm tight with the king, but I'm not inner circle tight. So I know the gist of what he explained. Essentially, it would give him powers similar to the spell Time Stop, but it's even apparently more complicated than. He kind of looks to the guy in the fancy robes to see if he'd explain it better. He looks at you and goes, "No, I can't explain." So, if I had to guess, they use the time stop feature.
It seems when I purchased the ship, there was a number of things left behind to prevent further mischief. What is the law regarding items left behind of an old ownership?
He wants to know how long tail shit is his.
I mean, it's
on a
yours
boat
now because that would be part of the sale. But I'm going to caution you that the individual you bought the ship from can literally smite you without even being here.
Yeah,
So
true.
perhaps find out what he wants you to do with it.
Uh-huh. And you said like you said that he knows like the emperor's mom. Like you just straight said that like they work together for that thing.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, I've heard that
Yeah,
they've
yeah,
collaborated more than once.
we're fucked.
And the
we
people
fucked.
commissioning items from Link, I don't think we want them holding a grudge against us.
Uh-uh.
What's it meant
You
to be?
Well,
you
There's
see
some
a
names down
tiny,
there that
tiny
I'm
man.
terrified of.
You see a tiny, tiny man walk right by the rest of you and go down into the hole.
Who's that tiny man?
I'm guessing Jinx.
Who's that?
What tiny man just walked by? Hey. Oh
It's
yeah,
picking.
I
It's
shoot.
picking up a box.
Oh. We got a box. No, he's good. I tried to pick that one up too. I couldn't pick that up. He's good. Way good.
He looks at you, and holds out his hand. He looks at Walker and holds out his hand.
Mm-hmm. I shake his hand.
He palms you like 6 iridium, and then just continues to walk.
Oh,
And as
the guys who stole the hourglass, they removed the box. This guy's able to pick up the box, so he's the rightful owner, right?
correct.
Okay.
And you guys watch him walk up to the deck if no one stops him, and he literally just jumps off the side. A minute later, you'll see him kind of in the distance, like with a wingsuit on.
I'm not sure how I feel about this, people.
You know, I just imagine those two guys just standing in the center of a what do they call those? An anti-magic field, right? And then there's this being in there that's just using this ability that just like eliminates the fact that she just wants to murder those fuckers. Just really weird.
All right, Walker.
What? Just weird. I'm
It's
just
okay.
saying. I just have these weird
It's
feelings.
okay. It's okay, Walker. That passed.
Yeah,
That
obviously
happened.
it says they used
It's okay, Walker. It's
it.
okay.
Let me cry.
Anyway,
Are we supposed to be
we'll get you
a
out
new
of here.
guy here sometime today?
Cry, just cry, Walker, but cry in silence like a man. Cry in silence.
I have a question, Captain. When we hired that new guy, did we know he was already working for another crew?
No.
You got?
Yes, I'm asking the guy that was supposed to be playing today, who is at work. I was just wondering if we knew he had a job during the time he was supposed to be playing. That's all I was wondering. And I heard your answer. Thank you very much. You knew exactly what I was talking about. I shouldn't have repeated myself because I got my answer from the question I asked.
Nays. Niffel's been here. She's been kind of staring off into space. The weird thing that follows her around.
Yeah.
Hang on. 1 second. Need to verify one thing and then I will continue.
Naked. Just type the word naked. Are you wearing clothes naked?
Yes.
A door, which no one else can see, opens next to him. And an individual walks out. Feel free to describe yourself.
About a 10-foot tall cowboy.
10 foot, you said?
Long rifle slung over his shoulder. Straw sticking out his mouth. Yeah, large character. 2x2. Never been put on a boat before.
Nobody
Looks
put you on
around.
a boat.
Do you have a package or?
Hello.
Can we see
Yeah.
him after he comes out, or is it?
Am I here to kill you or help you?
I don't know.
So who can actually see you?
Everybody.
Okay, we just
Nace
couldn't
was
see
the only one who
door.
could. Yeah.
Okay.
The question is, you say you never been put on the boat. Who put you on this boat?
I go where I'm needed.
Okay.
And wouldn't be that Shawn Michaels assume that you're there to help people instead
Okay.
of killing them?
Oh God, what's your name
No.
anyway? Before you murder someone, you're so mean. You're like a character I don't think I'm gonna like too much,
He-
which is good.
Little
'Cause,
teddy bear said I should
be
just
nice
assume.
to people. Assume, be nice to people is what he said. He said help people, not shoot them in the face.
I stand up a
now you
little
get,
straighter,
now you
say,
got me in a
sir,
fucking,
yes, sir.
you got your accent all flowing into me, and it's just fucking me up. So
You are the one with mimic.
what's your name?
They call me 95.
95.
Why 95?
That is correct.
He's the 95th, whatever he is.
What's your name?
I'm 94. See if he believes that one.
Why'd they call you 94?
They don't. Nobody's ever called me fucking 94 in my entire life.
Captain looks immensely confused because it's the first time he's ever seen a 10-foot man walk out of nothing.
Yeah, me too. Me too, big man. I've never fucking seen that. I'm freaking out. I've never seen a 10-foot man, I don't think. I've seen Goliaths, I've seen dragons, I've seen Umber Orcs. I've never seen a 10-foot man. And what the hell kind of
Well,
weird ass long crossbow thing you got? Oh, man.
yeah, that's a good question. What are you?
I just do a spin with it and it melds into my arm. What are you? You still
Yes.
ain't said what your name is. I've said all the information here.
Well, you're on my
If
boat.
I'm supposed to work
I
with your group,
know, right?
Well, you're on my boat without my permission. So I get to ask as many questions
I don't
as
need your
get to.
permission.
I think it clearly do. It's my boat.
Things are about to get real dirty real quick.
Did these gentlemen ask permission to get on your boat?
What should you point to that?
Anyone that's not you.
Yeah, pretty much.
I did sexual pleasures to get on the boat.
Oh yeah, they're mighty fine.
Not for you. I would never touch you, you dirty bear. I did them to myself when I dreamt about it. Weird. Sir, you're huge. You're a big man. You're intimidating, and we don't know you from Jack. And again, you're on somebody else's boat. Your information is probably more. We want to know shit about you before we're ever gonna tell us shit. It's like the guy calling your number. You don't understand what I mean, and I don't understand what I mean either. But it's like, why do I have to tell you who I am? This is my, you're at my house. You should just tell me who you are, so I can get it situated if I need to run out the back door or not. So who are you here to
Well,
kill?
No one.
Oh, well then you said you were. What do you? What? Yeah, where's the? I start searching his pockets.
I did. Hey. I did.
I'm just
stand
looking
up
for the
straight
letter
and
your
say,
mom sent. I'm looking for the letter your mom sent you with, so we can figure out what you're here for.
Usually they put it in the
Palm the
back.
ferry. Push him
In the
back.
back, I'm just still walking in the air.
I'm gonna point to the left of Niffle and say
Left
he
of
sent me.
Niffle. Who's the left of Niffle?
So far, the only one
Oh,
person
him.
who's
Yeah,
had
he's pretty
mace
friendly.
Who's the left of Niffle?
death.
Beth? Who the fuck is Beth?
Death. With D.
Oh, Death. Oh, like, oh, yeah, I like Psycho Palms. Those guys are cool.
So what are you?
I'm 95.
Did they send you to kill Niffle or?
I am to work with you.
To what goal?
Oh, yeah.
No.
I am
to
not.
what goal?
I am now attempting to opening the door that this dude came out of. Like, I'm just like in the space
You
that
didn't
he
see the
was
door.
in. I know I didn't, but I saw him kind of step out. I'm like, I figured there's something going on right there. Like, motherfucker, how this dude? Can we put him back where he came from? Sir, do you have a return label? Oh, hang on, it's on the back over here. You said.
All right.
Y'all don't know how to do conversation, do you?
No, we don't. We just
Especially
we're
when a absolute stranger just appears out of nowhere, claiming to either are you here to help us or kill us, and argumentative about giving things such as simple as what you are, except a serial number.
Yeah, you came
That's
in
not
real
serial
heavy.
number, it's my name. And I said my name, and I asked your name, and I got asked more questions. Therefore,
Mhm.
I'm done with this conversation.
Oh wow.
Oh, sorry for being the victim of your invasion of my personal property.
Mhm. Sir, we're gonna ask you to take a step off the side.
I think he's refusing to listen to us now,
I think so.
which is more rudeness.
I'd throw him off if I wasn't terrified.
Alright,
His character would just straight
fine.
murder mine.
I turn to the side.
Don't
I
jump
take
off
a
the
step
boat, you
towards the
little
side.
baby girl. Come on. God damn, my name's Walker. I'm a ferry ranger.
The accent spreading. The bad accent spreading. Sorry. Oh,
And if he'd have stepped off the side, I would have laughed my ass off. But he can probably fly or something. It's okay.
And I
And he's like
just
10 feet tall. Don't jump off the side.
disappear
Come over here.
as
Oh,
I take a step to the
he cheated. Oh, he's cheating. Well, he
Maze,
said,
do you see him?
Do I see him what?
he wants to know if he's still on the boat or not.
Do I see him? I don't know.
Oh,
Does he?
do we own a cat?
1 second.
Sure of that answer.
I'll take it.
You'll
See,
take that.
Maze sort of reaches out into thin air.
Mm-hmm.
And you receive an ornate hourglass.
Captain, is this what you're looking for?
Every guard on that ship is now staring at you dumbstruck.
Don't flip
yeah.
it over. Don't flip it over. Don't flip it over. Don't flip it over. Don't flip it over. Flip it over. Flip it over. Flip it over. Fucking flip that motherfucker.
Yeah, that's exactly what?
I want to flip it over.
Our friend here, he apparently retrieved it, pointing at thin air.
Was it an elephant?
Oh, okay. Well, you know what? We'll go with it.
One of several different birds?
I'll hand it over.
And then he reaches kind of behind him and pulls out a giant bag and Pro offers it to you.
I'll put it in.
I think he's just offering you a bag of money
Yes.
in
Oh,
exchange for the for
okay,
like
no.
basically he's buying that item off of you, I think. Or
You-
did I
in
misinterpret that?
in the bag you'll see like 10 coins that you have never seen before.
Thank you.
That was the agreed tip. So since the original sender is not here, the tip always goes to the person who did the delivery. So have that. You can tell that he is greatly disturbed by what just happened, but he's trying to roll with it.
You know, it's funny, dude, because you imagine if what I said actually happened. Fucked up. Those two just got fucking. Oh, you know, could you imagine like it's
Maze,
just a woman
the
changing between?
the invisible person is pointing to the side of the ship.
I look in that direction.
You still see two people falling.
What
Oh,
happened?
Captain, I think those people are down there.
He goes over to where you're indicating. Oh shit! They mounts up real quick and the couple of them dispatch to go fly after them.
All
I
right.
said thank you for helping with that. That was I'd hate for that to have come back to us. Talking to Psychobomb.
Secret, it can talk. So it'll answer
Oh.
you in your mind.
Texas Ranger. Oh. 10 feet tall. What is it? Zippy.
Oh, and so to answer your question earlier, no, you do not. The giant individual who disappeared.
Would you change your name to now? What?
95.
95. That's
Yeah,
right.
he's
I
close.
knew. I'm like. Well, I have a photographic memory unless he can make me forget somehow. 95. That's right. Well, again, 95. Like I said, my name is. Just call me Walker. It's so much easier. My friends know my full name. This is the boat owner. This is the boat owner. I kind of look over. I don't know if I'm supposed to introduce you as something else or hide.
Hyde is
Captain
fine.
Hyde.
This is Hyde. I
Captain
don't know.
Hyde's good.
You know, I'm sorry, Captain Hyde. I don't know if you have a warrant out for him or not. If you do, I get fucking half the money. Big man over there's Nays. No, right? No, that's not your name in this fucking
Are you?
scene, man. I'm trying to introduce everybody to this guy here.
What guy?
Did he
The strong
disappear?
man. Yes.
Oh, where? Oh, that's right. The tall man did disappear. Where'd he go? I told him to come back. Make any sense?
Well, I mean, I will converse with Walker. But if you think I'm rude, then
Well, you
we'll
look,
have the conversation on that in the future there, Hyde.
you look coming a little heavy with that gun of yours. Or that.
The gun is not
I mean, sorry, that broken,
melded into my hand.
that broken crossbow of yours. 'Cause that thing didn't. It didn't look like your little cross
Works good.
members were. Yeah, if you say so.
To be fair, it's really the person who sent him here who was being rude, not him. He didn't seem to have much choice.
Hmm.
No. They were the person who sent me here is not rude at all. He just works in mysterious ways.
Nope. All right, you walk
Clap
in.
and
and
screech.
Technically, yes.
Yeah, what?
Hang on.
Yeah.
So my punches can do. I can punch somebody in the face and do 3d8 points of force damage.
Plus your strength mod.
Yeah, I am definitely never. I have, like I said, yeah, I have not been on the ground since I got this ability. Like I'm always just walking like just like a little, like just a little bit above the ground. Yeah, if I ever get in a fight, that fucking first fucking punch is really